Hi folks, welcome back. So as you can tell from the title, I actually got my hands on Jeffree Star and Manny collab. I am just obsessed. I'm obsessed. I obviously didn't get the box set, which I'm totally fine with. So I bought all of it. It took so long to get to me because I'm in Canada and LA so far, you know what I'm saying? At least shipping wise. It's across the entire universe if you live in Canada. And also, if you read in the title, I do say etc. And this is what I mean by etc. I'm gonna get into all of his old stuff first, and then I'm gonna get into the collab stuff. So if you wanna just jump to the collab and see how the collab looks, put the time of when the collab is, probably here. And then you can just jump to that if you would actually like to see the collab, but if you'd like to see everything else that I bought, then I'm gonna do this now. First thing that I got from the Jeffree Star just site is that I got Princess Cut. I have never, I've heard reviews about how these highlights are massive, but what is that? This is bigger than my face. Kind of. But this is more of a pinky highlight. I'm not going to swatch this one on my face today because I have somewhere to be later on. So I just want to do the Manny stuff for today for swatching. So I'm not going to swatch this on my face today. It is so nice. Can you see that? This is such a pretty icy pink highlight. And I was really nervous about this one because it was going to be a bit more of a pinky color, and I was worried because I thought I should go for Ice Cold, which you know is his white one, but if this is how white this pink one is, I have no clue how that Ice Cold one is going to be. Next on the docket, I bought, which is a long time coming, the Beauty Killer eyeshadow palette. Obviously, I need to get this in my life. So this is the Beauty Killer palette. It's a lot more light pink than the actual packaging. And when you go inside, these are also so massive. They are just so big and so pigmented. Personally, I find Rich Bitch is very, very buttery. And weirdly, the Star Power one, the pink one, I find that so more pigmented than I thought it would be. I thought you'd have to build it up. Black Rainbow, I think I'm gonna have to I'm going to ease myself into it because it's not as pigmented as it looks like here. I like the darkness of Courtney, but I'm probably for transition shades for how pale I am, I'm probably going to go into China White. More than anything, I'm probably going to go into this one. And I thought with pictures and everything, it looked a lot more white, but it's actually more of a cream color. So I really, really enjoy that. And the only reason why I bought this one is because he came out with his new palette, Androgyny, and I fell in love with that palette because every color in there I want in my entire life. So I obviously bought it. Obviously. So I thought if I'm gonna buy this, I need to have the original regular palette. So I bought both of them together. I'm gonna cry every time I open this, but just look. Just look at those. I'm so sorry, but what are these? What are those? What is this? I don't know. Everything of this palette, I don't know what it is about it, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. But one thing that I have to mention when I was swatching these, the top row here is a lot more buttery than I find the bottom row. The bottom row I saw that I needed to swatch at least twice, but with the top row, when it has with a lot more of the shimmer shades, it was one swipe and it was good. It was pigmented, gorgeous, ready to rock and roll, but these ones down here, I feel I had to dip in a few times to actually make the swatch very vibrant. And there was more kickback with this Beauty Killer eyeshadow palette than with this one, so I feel he upgraded the actual quality of his mattes. Let's start with the lipsticks. Just because I'm wearing it right now, I'm gonna go in with I'm Shook. So, looking at I'm Shook, it's gorgeous. And I have to say, I don't have Rose Madder, which is a lot of people think that it looks like Rose Madder, but I don't have it. But I actually know for a fact I do not have a color like this from him, at least. So I do like this because with this undertone, it makes my teeth look so white and it doesn't wash me out. So I really, really like this color. Out of both of them, I'm probably gonna lean towards this one the most. I went in with Daddy, so this is Daddy. It's the brownish shade. And I was really worried because you know me and browns, and if they look too nudie, it kind of looks really, really nudie in this packaging, it doesn't make my teeth look the best. But it's actually a lot darker than I thought it would be. Because seeing all these swatches, I find that it would be a lot more lighter, and I've seen so many tan people, and it was really light, and it looked like they weren't putting anything on. I was really nervous because of how pale I am. I'm terrified of it making me look washed out, kind of like celebrity skin, and all the other pale ones like Posh Spice. Like, I like the look of them, but it's not my day-to-day, like, I'm gonna go out and wear these kind of thing. So I was worried about this one, but it's actually a lot darker than I thought it would be. I thought it would just look good on tan people, but I enjoy it. Good on you, Manny. Good on you. Now, onto his Skin Frost. Perfect. So, this Skin Frost is called Eclipse, and I love the packaging. I do really love it. I obviously never got the box, like I said. And again, it's really, really massive. So this is Eclipse, and this is Princess Cut. I'm gonna be having swatches of them side by side, but I do find that Eclipse has more of like that like warmy kind of undertone. Even though it's so blinding, I find that it does have that warm undertone, but this one does have more of a blinding aspect. So I'm just gonna use the mirror from the Eclipse like Skin Frost, and I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 highlighting brush. Just gonna dip into this, and then I'm just gonna go in. Well then. That was just one swipe. At first, I thought it was gonna come out patchy. To be completely honest, with the first few swipes of me doing it, it looked like it was just going like patch, 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 and then it just like all blended together. Okay, so let's go back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush, and I'm going to like just do a second coat. Now this is my kind of highlight. So this is my other side that has nothing on it. And this is Eclipse. This is gorgeous. So my verdict, I'm obsessed with this. I love the Eclipse actual like the formula and how it goes on. Again, I was really scared with it being patchy because of all the reviews about it. Princess Cut does have the same consistency when I was swatching it. Then it's gonna be beautiful, I can just tell. I have to say this is a very beautiful collab. I was like kind of shady about it because I'm like, oh, it's another red, it's another brown, it's another highlight, I guess. But like, they're actually gorgeous. So yeah, so that's everything I got. I got the Beauty Killer eyeshadow palette, I got the Androgyny eyeshadow palette, I got Princess Cut, the Skin Frost, and then I also got the Jeffree Star and Manny collab. So I got Eclipse, Daddy, and I'm Shook. And I am shook by myself, and I'm so happy that I got it, and I'm so excited for his summer collection because he's starting to put hints about it, and I might just buy it even though shipping and like duty fees are like, they cost more than the collab itself. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you live in Canada. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give this video a like, tell your friends, and everyone who has subscribed before, thank you so much for being here. And you know the drill. I will see you next Monday and every Monday after that. Bye-bye.